Today I'm super excited to bring you guys the all-new redesigned Chevrolet Tahoe for 2021. This is a beautiful SUV with a lot of new features, much improved over the previous generation, and we're going to dive in and check out everything that is new with this vehicle and just take a thorough look at it. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it. I know I am, so let's get started. This all-new 2021 Tahoe has been provided courtesy of Apple Valley Chevrolet in Martinsburg, West Virginia. In addition to Chevrolet vehicles, they also have a Toyota side where they sell brand new Toyotas, as well as a good selection of pre-owned vehicles. For more information on Apple Valley, be sure to check out the description below where you'll find their phone number, website info, and also their address. I would say that the best place to start on the review is going over the trims that the vehicle has to offer. Today with us, we have the beautiful High Country package that I was just absolutely thrilled to be able to film over the other trims. But we do have some other trims. Even though this has a lot of options, let's not forget about all the other options that you can get if you're in the market for a Tahoe. So we do have the LT Tahoe starting at $53,800. We have the Z71 starting at $59,200. Then we have the Premier starting at $62,600. Next we have the High Country starting at $69,600. I can definitely see why this one is priced much higher. This one here is stickered a little bit higher than that starting price because it does have a lot of extra options and add-ons, as we'll see in this video here. But if you're in the market for a luxury full-size SUV, I don't think that you'll be disappointed with the new Tahoe at all. And specifically for pricing on this one, let's take a look at the window sticker here. Obviously this one does have the black exterior. Interior is known as jet black. And another thing I was excited about is the 6.2 liter V8 that does come with the High Country, paired to the new 10-speed automatic transmission. This powertrain is going to give you 14 miles per gallon city, 19 highway, with a combined average of 16. You can see your annual fuel cost and fuel information. Of course, we have the 3-year, 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, 5-year, 60 powertrain warranty, and also we do have the maintenance that comes with Chevrolet. For connectivity and technology, we have a 10-speaker Bose audio system.
Quit my job down at the car wash, left my mama a goodbye note. Last sundown I left Kingston with my guitar under my coat. I hitchhiked all the way down to Memphis, got a room at the YMCA. For the next 3 weeks I went a-hunting them nightclubs looking for a place to play. Well, I thought my picking was 705, but nobody wanted to hire a guitar.
Heads-up display, Chevrolet Infotainment 3 Premium with navigation, a 10.2-inch diagonal HD color, touchscreen voice recognition, wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto capable, Bluetooth audio streaming, in-vehicle apps and personalization capable, wireless charging for devices, keyless open, lock and start. Take a look at our newly redesigned key fob along with the vehicle being redesigned. They did give this key fob a fresh new look. Lock button twice. Push and hold the start button on the second time to start the vehicle up with the remote start. OnStar services with 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Sirius XM radio. Now for the interior, we do have tri-zone automatic HVAC, a rear camera mirror, which I really like that feature, heated and ventilated front power bucket seats with leather heating surfaces, memory settings for the driver's seat, outside mirrors, and the steering column, which is a really nice feature if you have multiple people driving the vehicle. Second row heated bucket seats, power release, third row 60/40 split bench, power fold. For the exterior, we do have LED headlamps and tail lamps, LED daytime running lamps, hands-free power liftgate, power fold mirrors, dual exhaust with dual tips. And on the safety and security side, we do have automatic emergency braking, forward collision alert, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, lane change alert with side blind zone alert, HD surround vision, front and rear park assist, rear cross traffic alert, front pedestrian braking, rear pedestrian alert, following distance indicator, safety alert seat, theft deterrent system. You guys can see just off that list of options that we went over, lots of safety things going on. In addition to the convenience and technology, just a lot of safety features to keep your family safe as you're going down the road. Now, aside from that standard vehicle price with all those standard options there, we do have a whole list of options aside from that, bringing the total vehicle price of this one, stickered total price at $81,020. And with the premium package on this one, that is a $4,605 package, including sunroof, power panoramic, tilt sliding with sunshade, power assist steps, retractable with perimeter lighting, adaptive cruise control, enhanced automatic emergency braking, trailer brake controller, advanced trailering system, hitch guide with hitch view, trailer side blind zone alert, enhanced cooling radiator, and also we do have 22-inch black gloss wheels with chrome accents. Those are a $1,795 option. So we do have tons of options, as you just heard there. And just looking at the appeal of the SUV, it has a nice bold appearance, and it's just improved in every way over the last generation. The vehicle does have class-leading interior space with 66% more cargo room behind the third row for Tahoe and 19% more maximum cargo space behind the first row for Suburban. Both are best in class. So that does mean 10 additional inches of third row legroom for Tahoe. The vehicle does have drastically improved driving dynamics, including the most advanced suspension in the segment, with an independent rear suspension paired with available magnetic ride control and first-in-class air ride adaptive suspension. And I can really just feel the ride quality as I drive down the road in this Tahoe. It is so quiet inside, so smooth, you don't feel bumps, and it just handles and drives like a premium luxury SUV, as it should. The new air ride adaptive suspension offers load leveling at all four corners of the vehicle and up to 4 inches of ride height adjustment. And also, we do have an entirely new SUV specific interior, offering up to 5 display screens in total. There are 30 safety and driver convenience features highlighted by standard automatic emergency braking 1 and new features including HD surround vision and rear pedestrian alert. We do have best in class 9 camera views and new trailering features designed to help improve the driver experience and confidence, including trailer profiles, trailer tire pressure, and temperature monitoring, also side blind zone alert for trailering. The wheelbase for the 2021 Tahoe is 120.9 inches, an increase of 4.9 inches over the previous year Tahoe. Overall length is 210.7 inches, an overall increase of 6.7 inches compared to the previous year. Legroom second row, 42 inches, a 3-inch increase over the last model year. Legroom for the third row comes in at 34.9 inches. As I mentioned earlier, a 10.1-inch increase. Cargo room behind the third row is 25.5 cubic feet, and that is a 10.2 cubic feet increase. Now, we do have the maximum cargo room coming in at 122.9 cubic feet with an increase of 28.2 cubic feet. That is just absolutely amazing. Chevrolet didn't just refresh or do a few things to change this Tahoe. They got together and they just blew the vehicle out of the water. I mean, this thing is best in class in so many things. It has class-leading performance, capacities, room. All of that makes this vehicle a great competitor to all of its competition. Notice as we step inside, we will find our power folding down running boards. Keyless entry along with push button start, so the key fob can remain in your pocket while you just walk up to the vehicle and press the buttons there on the door handles to lock, and you can also press them to unlock and hop right in. beautiful high country interior with our high country patches embroidered into the headrests. Nice tan stitching, and also followed by your tan perforation, giving the vehicle a great look. The power adjustable driver seat, your parking brake. You do have your four-wheel drive control with automatic four-wheel drive, exterior lighting controls, trailer brake control, interior gauge cluster dimming. On the door panel, we do have a soft-to-the-touch armrest with stitching, along with wood grain, and also a chrome outline trim piece. Chrome interior door handles with a chrome surrounding. Nice solid feel to the vehicle doors, and just the overall quality of the vehicle as you get inside it. Push button ignition as mentioned. On the left side of the steering wheel, we do have our forward collision alert, our cruise control, our heated steering wheel. Over here we do have our menu controls with voice activated Bluetooth, and using this toggle switch right here, we can scroll through this gauge cluster, giving you your digital speedometer display, average miles per gallon, trip meters, fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, air filter life, that is a neat one, brake pad life, I really like that, timer, and also your follow distance, driver assistance, engine hours, trans fluid temp, and also going back to the beginning, we'll just leave that on the digital speedometer display. Over here on the left side, we do have our lane keep assist control, our parking sensors, our auto stop start on or off. I do like that they have included a button for those that don't like that stop start feature. Taking a look at the center console here, we do have a spot where more than likely a phone would fit perfectly, as you can see. And we also do have two cup holders with chrome surrounding. In front of that, our wireless charging down there, USB connections, power outlet, dual zone automatic climate controls with our heated and cooled seat controls. We do have our rear climate controls as well, audio controls. Looking at your shifter, it is a push button shifter, but notice that when you go to shift the vehicle, you have to pull the buttons rather than push them. It's more of a pull, and you push to put the vehicle in park. But watch as we put the vehicle in reverse here. You do see that your 10.2-inch digital cluster there just pops up. You see your backup camera with the guidance lines, your surround vision, making it just really safe to drive and maneuver the vehicle. And we also do have different views coming from our side view cameras on the mirrors, on the side view mirrors. We do have our low gear and manual shiftability there as well. This touchscreen display system is very easy to navigate through. On our main page here, we do have our Wi-Fi hotspot, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, vehicle settings, users, audio, where we can switch through AM, FM, and XM radio, and also the Bluetooth audio streaming, phone hookup, and our navigation screen there. Let's take a look at our panoramic sunroof up here. As you can see, just one touch of a button folds the roof open, and one touch of the button to shut it. And you do have your tilt button for that over on the right side. We also have our shade right there, which is also one touch to go ahead and shut the roof and keep the sun out on hot days just like today. We do have right there our liftgate opening adjustment, off, 3/4 or max. We do have also buttons to go ahead and fold the third row seats down that are power buttons, and you can do that from right up here rather than having to get out of the vehicle and do it from the back. That is a super nice feature. Just makes it so easy to be able to fold those down without having to go back and do that. We do have our garage door opening buttons, and also we do have our OnStar controls, and then of course our rear camera mirror. And this is just awesome. It's so clear driving down the road. I can see the cars behind me crystal clear, and also as the cars pass, I can just see very clearly out of that rear view camera mirror. These middle seats here just swarmed with leg room. They do go back and forward also by pulling that lever up right there. So let's put this up about halfway. I would say right about here is about half. And what I'd like to do to get a true legroom test is first turn the air conditioning on so we don't smother in this beautiful SUV. And I would like to actually fold the seats up, hop in the back. Keep in mind, this right here is with the seat about half forward, half back, right in the middle there. And as you can see, plenty of legroom. This is just great legroom for a third row SUV. You don't see this among a lot of the competition. And back here you do have a soft insert for the armrest, a couple of cup holders, and we do have a charging port as well. And perforation continues all the way back here in the seats. And let's go ahead and actually slide it all the way back just to see what it's like. Even with the seat all the way back, you guys can see I've got a few inches to spare here still, enough to sit comfortably on a long road trip. This is just very comfortable. The headroom is great back here. The shoulder room is nice. And it's just a really comfortable vehicle if you're going to have to haul around a lot of folks. And also, this entryway to the third row, a lot of manufacturers, in addition to not having this legroom, they don't have the space to get back to that third row. And Tahoe doesn't have any issue there. There's plenty of space for even a larger person to fit in the back of the vehicle. Looking here, we do have our rear heated seat controls for the middle passengers. We do have a 3-prong power outlet down there. And as mentioned, our climate controls right there. And a couple of charging ports as well. Another cool feature that I'm noticing is that the passengers in the middle have the ability to lock the doors here with power locks for their door versus having a button up here or up here that would stick up, and when you go to put your arm there, just pinch your arm or just be an inconvenience and be in the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at that full cargo capacity. Something else you will notice is that when folding these rear third row seats down, the press of these two buttons here pops those right up. That is just awesome, guys. Let's fold those back up, take another quick look at that rear interior space before we slide up to the passenger side, and then take a look at the engine, and then take this vehicle for a test drive. Now keep in mind also, with these middle seats all the way back, you've got limo-like legroom. I mean, this thing is just crawling with legroom. You could put a small end table in between these two middle seats. There is that much space. And yes, we have been bragging on the legroom for the middle and third row passengers. Let's not forget to check out the legroom in the front passenger seat. On each side of our center console area, we do have soft to the touch leather with stitching. We have our hazard flashers right there. And we also do have a nice little storage compartment where you could put some keys, some money, hide some candy in there, whatever you want to do. Damped glove box with a decent amount of space in there. And that wood grain that I did mention earlier on the doors, that continues all the way from here, stops at the door handle right there, and then it goes all the way here, stops there, continues there, and then picks up again over there, just making the vehicle have a nice luxury look. Without waiting any longer, guys, let's take a look under the hood at the 6.2 liter V8. Powerful 6.2 liter V8 engine, as mentioned earlier, class leading 420 horsepower and also 460 pound-feet of torque, paired to that precise, smooth shifting 10-speed automatic transmission. Let's go ahead and go for a ride. When you go to shift the vehicle, apply your foot to the brake, pull out on the D button, and the vehicle is now in drive. And if the camera is picking it up, you do have your heads-up display there with the direction you're heading and also the speed that you're going. Notice your camera rear view mirror there, and you guys can see it's just very clear, and the camera just doesn't do justice as to how clear it really is. We've got our navigation screen on and rolling as we are driving. As I'm at this stop sign here, the stop start has engaged. Smooth re-engagement. Very prompt response from that gas pedal, thanks to that 10-speed plus that 6.2 liter V8 with all of that 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. As we are merging onto the highway for the first time, gripping the road nicely. Now that we're on the highway going about 65, let's go ahead and full spool. And 75, 76, 77, whew. Letting off the throttle there. Effortless acceleration, guys. Really just gets up to speed nicely on the highway. Even at highway speeds here, you can see the vehicle is extremely quiet in the cabin here. And it makes for just a really enjoyable ride. 3, 2, 1, launch. And 60. Before we even get to the highway, guys, and get off of that merge ramp, already up to 60. And we'll just smoothly go up to 70, as that is the posted speed limit. And you guys can see here on the highway, yet again, just like I was talking about earlier, quiet cabin, smooth suspension, just an overall great quality ride with the new Tahoe. For more car reviews just like this one, be sure to subscribe today, turn on notifications before you go. Thanks for watching.